Hi guys, 3 tips is back here, and this is our texturing at tracer gun. And as you can see, it's coming pretty close. And in this video I will tell you how to add the dirts and how you can add this pattern to it. Okay, so and this is the last in substance, and the final one I will be showing you in marmoset, but I have to make few more changes, but I'm not going to show that in this video because I already cover it up with the all things, and I just have few more changes to do, and I think that should not have any problem um, to this video. Okay, so the rest of small things I will do it myself by, like this there is a name over here, and there's a pattern over here. Okay, there's a number over here, so I will do that in by myself, and this is the last substance paint of file. Okay, uh, so after this I will fix this a little bit more. I will enhance the texture a little bit like I do. So after that I will be making a substitute painter to marmoset video. So if you want to watch that, don't forget to subscribe, okay, so that you will get notified when I upload that video. Okay, so yeah, let's start. So let's start with this seamless texture which is applied here, um, where I make this texture in ZBrush. If you want that how I made it, then you can watch uh, this video here. I will give this link in the top of this here. Okay, so in this method I showed that how you can make it in ZBrush. So I made it, and it's in Photoshop now. So I just drag and save it in any format. It supports PSD, JPEG, and PNG also. So I just drag and drop it over here. Okay, so now how I'm going to apply it here. So I'm going to create a fill layer like this. Okay, and in this fill layer I only turn on the height and turn off everything. Okay, because these things isn't in diffuse, it's only on this height. So I applied it over here, and I will rename it to seamless, something like this. And uh, right click and add a fill layer to it, and in this fill layer I also have only height map enabled, but other things are should turn off. Okay, now in this height map channel, I create a layer like this and create a fill layer on that fill layer. Okay, add a fill. In this fill I turn off everything, I turn on only height, and I will drag this texture to this height map over here. Okay, so now you can see it's pretty big now. So what I can do, in this fill you can change the UV. In my case it's, I guess, work with 30. Yeah, I guess this density will work, but as you can see it's pretty too much uh, depth, and it is applied everywhere. So first I think I like to do, right click on it, add a black mask, and in this black mask I will add a mask with color selection. Okay, and pick this color. So as you see I already divided into those parts have that texture. So I just click over here and it will automatically add it to this surface. Okay, so now the intensity part, it's looks too intense. So what you I need to turn down the opacity. So how should I do? Go to this layer box, and over is the here you can select height, and in this height map we can also only reduce the um, amount of height. Okay, so on this fill layer I will be reducing it like this. Okay, so it's still too much. I want too much less, just a little bit. Let's I will put only one. Yeah, so this looks too close to my concept, so I will keep this. Okay, now I'm going to add these dirts. Okay, so for that I will create a fill layer like this and turn this color to something like this color. Okay, now right click on it, uh, rename this to dirt and switch to base color, right click, black mask. So now I want to paint these specific things. Okay, so I will be right click on it and add a paint layer. Okay, and in this paint layer I'm going to paint the dirts. In stylize, you can see there is not a small dots, it's just a bigger chunks. Okay, so I need to paint only the bigger chunks. I should not go like realistic with the small details. Okay, like this. And yeah, you should not paint dirt like this. Okay, because what's happen, it's just spraying everything and your dirt pattern is going blend at the last, like a small paint over like this. Okay, it should not be like that because dirt has some specific pattern to it. So if you uh, can capture that pattern, then your model will be looks much nicer. Okay, so what I'm going to do, okay, so I found something. Okay, so this brush is looks pretty close to my concept, so I will be using this. And as you can see, I'm trying to paint over here and it's going towards to the my second object. So there is an option on your paint brush, it's on your brush section, it's called alignment, it's on the tangent trap. What you can do, you can choose the UV. Okay, so what will be it only apply to a UV cell. Okay, something lagging. As you can see, it's only yeah, if you drag to this towards to this object, then it will also it has to wrap over it. But if you just clicking over there, then it should not get over here. Okay, so I will be doing this uh, to a fast forward mode. Okay, Okay, so I painted some dirt. So as you can see, it's going uh, towards to the concept, something over here. Okay, so I like this where it is going. So as you see, I painted some dirt in patches, not in whole thing. Okay, so I if you can see the dirt, it has some pattern. Okay, so your dirt should be like that. It just doesn't have this like this blur. Okay, it should not be like this. It is not dirt, it looks like some kind of mm, messed up color. Okay, so it's not like that. Your dirt have some particular pattern to it. Okay, so always remember that it is the easy way to explain that your dirt should be have some pattern. So as you can see, I have some grays over here, which means that when bullet fires, then um, the recoil fire is going with this. Okay, so I know I can do this like if I'm do spend some more time, but you get the idea, right? So uh, here how it looks. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I will fix it. um, I just want to some more changes. Okay, so it's like this pattern are so much dark, so I will be reducing this and I will add a scratch layer. So scratch should be like this. Okay, so I will be get a scratch brush and add some scratches to this. And yeah, and the next part, I am done with this. I will do the rest of things in my own, and I will show you how to compile it in marmoset, and I will be final showing my mesh over there. Okay, so yeah, this is how you texture a stylized object. And thanks for watching the whole series, and please do check out the last final one in the marmoset, because uh, it will be really tough to record all the things and show you. So I showed you the my whole process how I do it. So the rest of things I will do it by myself, and I will be compiling this in marmoset. Okay, so see you next time. Bye bye.